After the chaotic end of his last California chapter, Tan found himself in search of community and the comfort of familiarity yet again. He popped back into Toronto, this time staying with his close friend, Ben Dryden. Ben, the founder of Zero Draft, is a fellow Toronto techie and an early investor in Wombo AI. Tan spent 100 days with Ben, an experience both inspiring and shattering. During this time, he absorbed several skills through osmosis, deepening his understanding of AI and vitality. He made some fascinating friends who were living their own badass versions of free lives. Tan spent a great deal of time at Wombo's office, witnessing a whirlwind of innovation and creativity. But then, on one unfortunate evening, after weeks of creating chaos and conversing with nothing but AIs and VAs, Tan found himself at a tech party. But this time, he stepped a bit too far into the abyss of indulgence. The next morning, he woke up in the back of an ambulance, utterly convinced he was in an Uber ride within a video game. He shouted GTA codes at a confused nurse, who could only stare in bewilderment. The morning after this ordeal, Tan got up and channeled his experience into programming a moral guide based on a dataset written about a revolutionary ancestor of his.
I've literally never shown you this bot of my ancestor. This is so cool you guys are seeing it.
What do you think is the most effective form of protest?
The most effective form of protest can vary depending on the context and the goals of the movement. However, from my experience and perspective, the most impactful protests combine strategic planning, moral conviction, and the ability to galvanize public support. In my time, we often relied on acts that